guys, so in this video I'm starting by pressing some flowers that I'm going to be using in bookmarks. So I've selected my flowers here. I'm just clipping through the ones that I want, and they're going to be in between two sheets of tissue paper. So I'm choosing a heavy book here, one that I don't mind if it gets any marks on it, and I'm gonna lay my flowers flat within the tissue paper. So I'm also using the rubber band method for pressing these flowers. I've read that this can be really helpful. So I'm wrapping rubber bands around them, and these are also going to be under a giant stack of books on my bookshelf with weights at the top. Okay, it's 4 weeks later. I actually meant to do this last week, but I didn't have my bookmarks in time, so I will quickly share where I got my supplies. Everything is pretty much from Walmart. I got the Mod Podge. I chose the satin finish. They had a ton of different styles, but I didn't really know what I wanted it to look like, so I thought that seemed like a safe bet. Then I got these little paintbrushes, also from Walmart, for $1. And I already had this sponge brush. So these are all my supplies. And then of course my bookmarks, I got them on Amazon. If you just search like blank cardstock bookmark, you'll probably find them, but 2 different colors. The moment I've been waiting for, literally for a month. I actually did an experiment. So I did these 2 big books with rubber bands on them. I also had weights stacked on top of the books. So these were really heavily weighted down. Now this one, I obviously didn't use the rubber bands for, and it was just under a stack of hardcovers. So I'm curious to see like if there's any difference really in them. Also, yeah, the pages are completely fine, so that's good to know. I did choose books that I don't think I would read again. So if anything happened, it wouldn't have been bad, but there's honestly no color or anything on these pages, so good to know that was successful. Guys, I am obsessed. These are beautiful. Can you see all of them? And they're perfectly flat, and I think these are going to be amazing. So let me just open up the other books to see what I'm working with here, but clearly you don't need to do the rubber band method if those ones turned out as good as they did. Just stick them in a hardcover and put them in the bottom of a big stack. So I mean, yeah, these look great too, but they don't look any different. So I would say make it easy on yourself and don't worry about all the extras. Once again, the pages are totally fine. There's nothing wrong with them. Now, there is a flower in here that I didn't think was going to work, but we'll see. Ooh. Okay, this did not work, in case you were wondering. Oh, okay. This one was huge. I kind of tried to smush it. Didn't work. It actually kind of got moldy in the middle. Also, it went through to the book, which I chose books that I was okay with getting some damage done to them, so I'm not upset about it. I will preserve the petals from this experiment. I didn't think it was gonna work, but like honestly kind of molded onto this book. I will leave down the link below to the tutorial that I'm kind of loosely following. I'm basically going to use this brush and the Mod Podge. I'm going to be painting at the backs of the petals, leaves, whichever, putting it on. And then I use this brush and I do 2 coats just over the flowers, and then once that's done, I'll do a full coat of Mod Podge on the entire bookmark, and then I have to leave it to dry. I feel like I thought these bookmarks were going to be bigger, so also if you do this in the future, choose like really small petals like these. See how big that whole petal takes up? So flower choice is really important. I think the petals work really well, but maybe also find like smaller petals and smaller flowers to use, and smaller leaves. All my leaves are this big. And that's a little big, like, you see what I'm saying? Guys, it's actually just a few hours later and they're already dried. So I thought I would show you the end result. And I put some tassels on these ones, which I like. I will put tassels on the others, but that's just where I started. And honestly, like, you can obviously see the Mod Podge, like the ridges from it. And I think that's something I just have to get better at applying. But overall, like, they look so much better dried than they were looking in the process. Such a special way to just save some flowers from like a special occasion. Like, these are flowers from my 5th anniversary. So that's kind of special. And I wish that I had flowers from when Penny was born, because that would have been really pretty as well. But I will be doing this again with spring flowers next time. But thanks for watching and happy reading.